every kid loves to see on screen right there. New York City school students return to the classroom in about 3.5 weeks. We're kicking off the back-to-school season by thinking outside the lunchbox with some tasty lunches.
That's right. Dina Deleasa-Gonsar is the brains behind the blog Dish It Girl and the author of the cookbook At the Kitchen Sink. She's also a mom to a young girl heading back to school. She's here with some school lunch ideas. Welcome back. I know this is a tough one. My mom used to dread making lunches,
and
right?
To be honest, I do too.
Yeah.
And I mean, even during the summer, you're doing them for camp as well.
Right.
So it's hard to do something new, something different, but there are a couple little things you can do just to spice it up a bit for them and make it more interesting.
Interesting and nutritious too, because like we do the peanut butter and jelly thing pretty much every day, and that's just, you just might as well just open their mouth and dump a bucket of sugar in there. Like it's just not the right thing to do.
Open up. Well, we could do some different takes on that. I always say just like some little rules of thumb. I always have these cute little cutters and these little toothpicks here, and it just makes it more fun, and they're more apt to try some of the things in their lunchbox if they're cut out in cute shapes, or they have some fun utensils to say, look guys, look what I have. Yeah. So those tricks have worked with my daughter. So just some simple little things that you can do. But I take foods that she really loves, like for example, fruit snacks, and I put them in with a bunch of cashews, some pecans.
That's a good idea.
And so she goes for it because it has the fruit snacks in it, but now I've got a little bit of protein and healthy fats in there because of the nuts, so it's a little push and pull.
Hide the good stuff and bad stuff, and they'll eat the good stuff.
Like in a sense, you know what, instead of hiding, I just mix it in, and I'm like, will you go for it?
I love it.
So that's what we do.
Perfect.
And so I thought that today we would start with some chocolate cherry bars, because those sound good.
Are these no bake?
Right. And no, actually, you're going to put them in the oven for about 30 minutes, but they're super easy. We're just going to dump a bunch of stuff. You have some rice puff cereal. Here you've got your oats in there, and I use coconut sugar.
Oh, that's what I love.
Recipe.
That's what I do as well. I gave up sugar, so I do coconut sugar.
Oh wow!
And if you drink enough alcohol, it tastes just like Hershey's.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Really? It's actually very good.
All right,
it's actually very good now. Coconut sugar is just as good. It is.
Well, I'm not mixing any alcohol in this batch.
No, particularly,
But what we're going to do
for the kids' batch.
This is for the kids. This is extra. I mean, look, if you want to add a little liqueur to this for a fun adult version, we could totally do that. But we're just going to go with bananas, almond milk as our wet ingredients.
Because cherries are in season right now.
Yes,
so pick
they are in season.
And cherries, like I said, I gave up sugar, so I do the coconut sugar. But I also, cherries are my lifesavers now. Like I just pop like 10 cherries.
And you know what?
It's great.
Dried cherries.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, they're amazing. So if your kids love fruit snacks and they want to go for that, you could try some dried cherries, some dried fruits.
Nice.
They might get into it. You never know. And this is a bunch of just like mix and dump.
I love a mix and dump.
Yeah, and we're going to dump it into the baking pan.
The easier, the better.
You're going to we do our dry ingredients and wet ingredients separate always when baking.
Do you have like a mac and cheese in that lunchbox right there?
This is a honey mustard pasta salad. So again, like kids love to dip their chicken nuggets into honey mustard. So I thought, let's make it into a little bit of a vinaigrette and make it into a bright and sunny pasta salad. See if it can work, and it does.
That's great.
And then again, take your Eggo waffles.
Oh wow!
We're gonna make fun little skewers.
This is brilliant.
Is this what your daughter gets every day in her lunchbox?
I mean, like every other.
I'm very impressed.
You know what it is? It's like survival. That's what it is. I'm like, will you eat it if I cut it into a flower shape? Yeah. And that's what we do. We've got Eggo waffles. I take a little bit of Dijon mustard, maple syrup, whisk that together, and we'll put that with some cheddar cheese.
And you wrote, I love you on the clementine oranges.
And I did, guys, they throw out the peel. So it's okay, it's safe. Just some Sharpie markers.
A little note.
Something to make it just a little bit fun, a little bit different.
I bet your daughter is like the talk of the table.
She's probably like, can I share?
What's in your lunch?
Come over, can I sleep over tonight?
Everyone's like, come on, Sienna, come on, sit next to me.
Right, exactly.
You know?
What did your mom do today?
My kids, we're the house with no juice. So we're like the boring house where you just like your snack is a carrot, like it's awful. So they're like notorious.
You know, I will say, like my daughter does rib on me. Like, yes, she gets these beautifully made chocolate cherry bars, and she's like, "Where are the goldfish?
Where are the fruit roll-ups?
Come on, just give me some goldfish." And I'm like, "All right, Sienna,
like,
I
you'll
got
thank me in 10 years when you're feeling good."
Exactly.
So you fold it in.
So I'm folding in the chocolate chips and the dried cherries, and it's as simple as that.
That's
just putting everything together.
So easy.
And then you're just gonna take a parchment parchment paper lined, because it makes it easier to get it out. Even
And
if
there's
you butter
no
the pan.
crap in that. That's like it's grating
No, I don't.
ingredients.
I didn't even use white granulated sugar.
That's awesome.
I shocked myself when I did this. And you're just gonna get this into here, pop it into the oven at 350.
Perfect.
If we had an oven, we'd do that. We are ovenless, I think,
Yes.
in our studio.
But here,
But I did it
Look how
for you. I made it
talented.
magical.
Thank you so much.
we snapped our fingers and it was done.
Looks fantastic, man. It's great.
It does. It does.
These are great for adults and kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready to go back to school, they work at a beach house too.
Right.
Oh, perfect.
So for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
We still have a few summer weeks left, right?
We do. I'm gonna hang on as long as I can. I also snuck in a dilly cucumber salad. She loves pickles.
Oh, that's good,
So
yeah.
that was just a little play. You take the things that they like and you just try to do riffs on them. And
Good
sometimes
idea.
they work and sometimes they don't, and that's okay.
I love
Yeah.
it.
That's okay.
Gotta try it.
A+.
Gotta
Exactly.
Try it.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
you're gonna make my lunch for me.
I know.
Anytime.
I hope my kids are not watching this. They're like, your peanut butter and jelly sucks. You need to get in with Dina.
All you need to do
right
is take
now.
one of these little cutters, make it into a
there
star
you
or
go, cute little
something,
star.
and
Here you
there
go,
it's
kids.
voila,
There you
something
go.
brand
Dina, thank
new
you.
for them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Of course,
Dina.
Amy, thank you
Great
for
job.
having me.
I'm going to make these. I'm not joking. I'm going to make those. Look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Pick up a copy of her book, At the Kitchen Sink, wherever books are sold. Seriously.